Yeah, so my name is Mike Hopkins, I work for Imagination Technologies. What we do here is we supply IP to Intel, so we do graphics, video encode and video decode technology that they integrate into some of their Atom processor chips. So what we have here is we have a range of different devices showing some how the technology works. The first two devices that you can see here are actually showing our 3D graphics acceleration. So this is effectively taking a moving background, and within each window we're doing a different shader effect to apply that effect. So this is a concept so that what people can do is if they're building up a user interface for an application, they can actually use the effects to create something that's interesting and easy and intuitive for a user. So you're really trying to create compelling user experiences. The next device here, again based on the PowerVR SGX technology, is actually using a demonstration here for 3D sort of navigation devices. So in automotive type environments, it's another useful tool to be able to sort of, again, present information to users in a very compelling and easy to understand manner. As the technology moves on, we have a set-top box which is based on the Intel CE4100 device. And this is just an example here where we're actually using a PowerVR SGX processor to generate a 3D image. So it's using a polarized filter to create left and right fields for the eye. So you need to actually sort of use polarized passive glasses to actually see a 3D image. So what we have over here is we're again using the Intel Atom processor chip, and this is using taking a camera feed from this camera and then presenting that through the graphics processor in order to present an augmented reality type system. So we're actually sort of putting through that data and manipulating the data for sort of with a different shader effect on each different plane and doing sort of like distortions, color sort of manipulation, edge detection and so on and so forth. So as you move forward into augmented reality, the systems are already in place to be able to deal with that. Over here we actually have an example of how we're actually implementing the video decode capabilities. So what we have here is two full 1080p video streams being decoded simultaneously. And this is actually using the hardware video decoder, which is the PowerVR VXD inside the Intel Atom chip. And if you were to try and do this in software decoding, you probably wouldn't be able to do one single stream on its own without getting frame drops or anything there. So it's very, very power efficient and puts together a complete system architecture using video encode and video decode and the graphics in order to create a complete system that can be used for multimedia applications. As another example here, what we're doing is we're actually sort of taking a standard video stream and then actually putting the video stream through the graphics processor to actually enhance the video image quality. So this could be used for two things. One, to enhance the user experience, or secondly, it could be used to actually reduce power consumption in the backlight, which again extends the lifetime of a mobile type device. And then essentially to support graphics and application developers, we actually have an ecosystem within Imagination where we have up to 20,000 developers that are already joined our ecosystem in order to write applications that make best use of the graphics capability of any device that goes to market. And this is an example of our software development kit, which is free to download through our website, which is www.imgtech.com. And then you can actually get significant resources, training material and so on to really sort of educate people so you can actually start building applications to make use of 3D technology. On this demo, what we're doing is we're actually using sort of taking a video stream and putting that effectively onto two sides of what looks like a piece of paper. So you've got this tear back effect. So as you see this going into sort of as a user interface on a set-top box, the old concept of can you turn over can become a reality. So it's all really trying to sort of like present information to users that's easy and intuitive to use, that makes sense and sort of does exactly how you would expect it to work. So you've got graphics and video all integrated into the same device.